Greetings, my name is Kevin López del Pino, and today I'm going to talk about what is a project manager. So, starting with the content throughout this presentation, we will see what makes a project, where projects come from, project manager responsibilities, learning from the past from the point of view of a project manager, and also project stakeholders. So, first of all, what makes a project? Well, projects must have three important things. First of all, they must have clear goals. So you know where you're going to. They also must have a clear workflow, so you know where you are, what you have. And also, you must meet company initiatives. You must solve the company needs. That's why a project must have a specific outcome focusing on company goals. And also, what makes a project? First of all, upper management board has an idea to initiate a project. Then, the project must meet a business need. This is the foundation and justification for the project. Also, the project must create a product or service. And the project must be temporary. It must have a start and an end date. So, where projects come from? When a company has business resources very clear, value and utility are justified. There is enough value, even monetary value, like increasing resources, improving profit margins, cost saves, or non-tangible value, like increasing brand renown or complying with environmental responsibility, and also identifying the customer demand. That's when a project is made. When you meet all these four things, business resources are very clear, value and utility of the project is justified, there's enough value, and you have already identified the customer demands. And now, what are the project manager responsibilities? He must define the scope. What is the scope? The scope of a project is what is in and what is out of the project, what is included and what is not included in the project. He also has to manage the project budget, how much money they have, how much money they will spend in each phase of the project, and they must also have a saved fund for any emergency. They must organize the schedules, the start date of the project, the end date of the project, and dates of important milestones. They also have to manage resources, like human resources, how many people they have working in each area, how many teams they have in each area, what tools they give to each person in each area, and how much money they give. Also, they have to analyze the project current and future risks, so they can prevent them or correct them. And also, they must make sure quality throughout the project is acceptable. So now, learning from the past. When you become a project manager, there's clearly someone who has already had your role in the company. So there's always someone who has more experience than you. And that's why you have to think about these two things. First of all, someone in the company has already overcome the challenges you face. And there are sources of experience and knowledge beside you. So you can always ask a teammate, you can always ask your boss, you can always ask anyone in the company about what he thinks you must do when you don't know what to do. And finally, project stakeholders. What are project stakeholders? A stakeholder is anyone who can affect or is affected by the project. And something important about stakeholders and why we are talking about them is that they affect the project development and outcome. So what are the types of project stakeholders? There are the sponsors. they are the most critical stakeholders. They fund and influence the project and are closely involved in the project decision making. There's also the customer, external or internal. Internal could be like when you are creating a new user interface in a program that is used throughout the company. So in that case, they will be internal customers. And they provide, they're useful for market research, and they provide important feedback. There are also end users who are only interested in the outcome and are not directly involved in the project development. There is also business partners. They share risks and opportunities, and that's it. Also competitors. They might monitor the project from afar, and the project manager must keep an eye on them, so you know what they are going to do next and how that could affect you. And also the project team members. They perform the project work, the hard work, and they greatly affect the project development and outcome. And that's it. Thank you for watching and listening to me. Have a nice day.